When is the last time you actually believed that the best of your life was happening right now? Not someday, not after the goal, not when things slow down and all the stars are aligned, not even when you finally felt ready. But when is the last time you actually believed you're living your best life right now? This moment, this season, this body, this version of you standing on the other side of everything you've already walked through. When is the last time you genuinely believed that? Because that belief is what this entire series has been building toward. I want to welcome you to part 3, the conclusion of the whole matter. And I'm so glad that you stayed for this one. Hey, welcome back to She's Not Done Yet, the podcast for women over 40, over pretending, and just happen to know that the rest of their life will be the very best of their life. And I'm your host, Theresa, and this is part 3 of the She Showed Up Summer series. Let's get into it. If you've been with us for all 3 episodes, I want to take a moment just to honor that. You didn't just listen to a podcast, you did something harder. You sat with some uncomfortable truths about yourself, about the culture, about the systems that have been running in the background of your relationship with your own body. And you stayed anyway. This is what She Showed Up means. Not that everything was resolved, not that you reached the goal, but that you showed up for the conversation. You showed up for yourself. Let me recap where we've been so you know exactly where we're going. In part 1, we dismantled the lie. The body was never the reward. The size 8, which is my size that I was going for, that wasn't the reward. The life that I'm living is the reward. And you've been sitting in the waiting room of your own existence, withholding permission from yourself until a number on a scale said you were ready. But we blew that up. In part 2, we exposed the system. The global weight loss and beauty industries run on your dissatisfaction. They are not designed to fix the problem. We know that they profit from it. They sell you the wound before they sell you the cure. And satisfied women don't trend because a satisfied woman is not a paying customer. And today, in part 3, we activate. Today is about what you do with everything that you know. Today is the declaration, the summer bucket list, if you will. This is going to be a personal truth and the commissioning. The rest really is the best, and we're going to prove that today. I want to get personal with you for a moment because I cannot sit here and preach 3 episodes about permission and presence and the best of your life without telling you where I actually am. This year, I've been on my own temple maintenance journey. You know, I've been working out and I'm committed to staying working out with Coach George, who is our fitness pastor, and he's on fire. If you're not following him, go follow him now at George D. Moore. And on TikTok, he's the fitness pastor. But I've increased everything that I was doing. I've increased my strength training. I'm focused on protein and collagen and durability. And I'm planning to transition off of my own program. I've been on GLP-1 for a year and a half now. And I've built the exit strategy guide in the middle of all of it because I needed something that didn't exist yet. So I created it myself. And I want to be honest with you. There have been mornings this summer in the past 4 weeks where I stood in the mirror and I still did not feel like I had arrived. I still felt like I was one step away from the version of myself that I was chasing. Even me, even knowing everything that we've talked about, everything that I've said in all 3 episodes. But here is what shifted for me. I stopped asking the mirror if I was there yet. I stopped getting on the scale every morning. I knew I wasn't hitting 148 from where I am right now. But I started asking myself a different question. What if this is the best version of me? What if she is really not coming later, but she's here now? What if she's already here and ready to conquer life, to be in the best shape of my life? And when I sat with that, really sat with it, I realized that I had been describing the woman that I was becoming as if she lived in the future somewhere. But she's been here this whole time, making decisions, showing up, doing the work, and being faithful with what she had. As many of you know, I started on this journey at the top of January 2025, and I prayed and I cried and I asked the Lord to just give me one more chance at life, at my health, at being physically fit. And to date, I've lost just over 75 pounds. I actually hit my hallelujah goal of 172. My initial goal weight was 148. But I've recently realized that the woman I've been working so hard to become and curate is already here. That woman is me right now. Not the goal version, not the finished version, the version that I am right now. And she's enough to start with. She's enough to build from. She's enough to celebrate. And so are you. I want to anchor all of this in the word because this is where it all becomes settled. We have talked across 3 episodes about permission, about systems, about satisfaction and dissatisfaction. But underneath all of it is a question of belief. Not belief in a program or a product or even a plan, but belief in what God says about the season that you are in right now. The Bible says, "For I know the plans I have for you," declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. That verse is often quoted as a promise about what is coming, and it is. But I want you to hear something else in it today. God does not make plans for a woman he considers unfinished. He does not invest hope and a future into someone he's waiting to complete before he can use her. He makes plans for her now, in the middle, in the transition, in the summer where she's still becoming. The plan is already active. The future, it's already spoken, and you are already inside it. There's a proverb that says she is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. Not because everything is perfect, not because the journey is over or because she's reached her end all be all, but because she knows who clothes her. She knows whose plan that she's inside of. And that knowing sets her free to be fully present right now. That should put a smile on your face. That woman is you. This summer, right now. I recall a message the Honorable Bishop Noel Jones preached years ago, and I just watched it again on YouTube. And the title of the sermon was "God is going to make you laugh." And he pulled it from the scripture in Genesis 18 and 12. And that's when Abraham was entertaining angels who had come to him with the word. And they said, they asked about Sarah, "Where's your wife?" And he said, "Oh, she's in the other room." And they said, "By this time next year, Sarah will have a son." And the scripture says, Sarah laughed to herself at the thought that after I'm old, I'm worn out, and my Lord, my husband is old, now I will have pleasure. And I always thought about that from the perspective of life wearing you out, and you can't even conceptualize the enjoyment of a blessing that God is going to give you. But I've held on to that word, that God is going to make you laugh. And I don't know who that is for, but God is going to bring you blessings that will be pleasurable. He's not going to just give you the blessing. You're going to enjoy receiving it. When Sarah was confronted, they were like, did you laugh? She was like, no, I didn't laugh. I didn't laugh at the promise of God. Yes, you did. Sometimes God will speak a blessing in our life and we will laugh. It's like, not going to happen for me. But in that same sermon, his subtitle was A Ridiculous Blessing. I want a blessing. Somebody look at me like, wait a minute. Theresa did what? That's ridiculous. That's going to be my blessing. And I'm not going to just accept it and have it with pleasure, but I'm going to laugh. God is going to make me laugh again. And I can't wait for that time. And so there are some things that I determined that I'm going to do. And it's my summer bucket list. And I'm going to share it with you because I want not only you to hear it, but I want you to do it as well. And I'm not asking you to do these things when you reach your goal. I'm asking you to do them now. We're in the middle of summer. This summer, as you are in the body that you're in, because the best of your life is happening right now. And it deserves to be lived. It deserves to be enjoyed. It deserves for you to laugh. And the first thing, it's only 7. Just write them down. But book the trip. The one that you've been saying, oh, I'm going to take it when I feel better about myself. When I feel better about the way I look in a swimsuit. I'm wearing a swimsuit. I'm going on vacation and I'm going to wear a 1-piece and a 2-piece in all that I am and be happy about it. But I want you to book that trip. Book it this week, not next year, this summer. The water does not care about what size you are. It just wants you in it. The second thing I want you to do is take the photo, not the AI one, not the one you have to go put filters on top of, not the one where you're hiding behind someone. I was good for that. Like, there was a group of people, I'm standing on the end or in between two people so I can hide half of my body, but not that one. Not the one where you turned a certain way or the one where you're holding your stomach, shoulders back, dropped, just because you know that angle is better. But the real one, the full body one, the one that shows you actually showed up for your own life this summer. Take it and keep it. I went back looking for pictures for some before and after photos. And it was so crazy because all of my pictures are from here up. It was that pose. Because I was not getting in a full body photo. But I'm taking them now. And not because I'm at my desired goal, but I'm showing up just as I am before I get to my size 8 or whatever size I'm going to get down to. I'm showing up and taking full body pictures now because I'm living my best life right now. Okay, I'm going to let that one go. The third thing, wear the thing. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The dress, the swimsuit, the shorts. I was in Texas a couple of weeks ago with my sister and she was buying shorts or tops or something. And she was like, you should get some shorts because all I wear is leggings and skirts and dresses. So I went and tried on some shorts and I'm not satisfied with the way my legs look. But I bought me some little cute jean shorts and I am going to wear them. I'm saving them for when I go out of town, but I am going to wear my shorts. Whatever you've been saving for whenever you felt like you would be ready, wear it. This weekend, not for anyone else, wear it for you. Next, say yes to the invitation, to the cookout, the reunion, the girls' trip, the event that you've been making excuses to skip because you don't feel like you want to be seen right now. Say yes. Show up. Be in the room. Be in the memory. Be in the photo. And the fifth thing, move your body for joy, not for punishment, not to burn off what you ate. Find one physical thing this summer that makes you feel alive. My fitness coach and I he lives closer to where I am now. And so we're going to start walking every morning. There's a 5K around the golf course and we're going to go right around it. And I'm going to move because it makes me happy. Or take a dance class or a swim class. Go roller skating, hike, do something. But do it because your body is a gift and it deserves to be enjoyed. I was listening to a testimony of a friend who was going through some health challenges. And she was like, I want everybody that's going to church this Sunday to rejoice. Rejoice because you can. because there are so many people who don't have the activity of their limbs. I remember saying that all the time as a kid, or hearing it in testimony service where, people, oh, I thank the Lord for being alive. I thank the Lord for the activity in my limbs. And I really didn't get it until I started having issues, until my knees started bothering me a year and a half ago. And now I want to move. I want to celebrate the activity that I have. And not because I'm punishing myself, trying to do something, trying to do the hard thing. I used to always do the treadmill and do it at an incline, but I started climbing the Stairmaster. I was like, I have the ability to climb with my knees. I'm getting ready to climb Stairmaster every time I go into the gym, even if I just do it for 10 minutes. But I'm moving my body because I can. At TFT Realty, we don't just sell homes, we guide transitions. Whether you're selling your current property to step into your next chapter, or you're a first-time home buyer ready to stop leasing and start owning, we bring strategy, clarity, and experience to every deal. My team is prepared to walk with you from consultation to closing, helping you make informed decisions that align with your lifestyle and financial goals. If you're ready to make a move in Atlanta's real estate market, now is the time to do it. And we're ready when you are. Visit tftenterprises.net to schedule your consultation, send us an inquiry, or DM me today. TFT Realty, we are your key to Atlanta's real estate. Next, start the thing, the project, the idea, the business, the ministry, the creative work, whatever you have been saying, you're going to start when you have more time, more money, or more confidence. Start now. Start with what you have, exactly as you are. And the last thing, rest without guilt. Lay by the pool, sit on the porch, do absolutely nothing productive for a Saturday afternoon. Rest is not laziness. For a woman who's been running this hard, this long, and putting in as much work as we've done, rest is an act of profound self-respect. Do it without apologizing for it. Those 7 things this summer: no waiting, no conditions, and no qualifiers. That's your summer bucket list. Next time we gather, I will have probably touched all of mine except the trip, because it's coming in September. But you should do those things. Celebrate yourself because you deserve it. If this is the 3rd part of the 3-part series of She Showed Up, let's show up. Let's do it. I want to know what you're doing this summer. Do hashtag She Showed Up and go out, do the thing, do one of these 7 things, create your own bucket list and do some things that you said, I'll do it later. I'll do it when I get smaller. I'll do it once I feel like I've achieved my goal. And tag me in it because I want to know that you're showing up. And now I want you to say something out loud with me. Not in your head, but out loud. You know how we do around here, because our ears need to hear our own voice declare this over our lives. Say it with me, line by line. These are our declarations. I am not a before photo waiting for my after. I am not on hold until further notice. I'm pausing to give you a chance to say it. I am not one size away from deserving to feel good. Whew. That's for me, Theresa. I am not one size away from deserving to feel good. I showed up this year. I did the work and I kept going. I am enough. I'm enough to celebrate. And lastly, the best of my life is not behind me. It's not waiting for me somewhere in my future. The best of my life is right now. It's right here, in this body, in this season. I want you to say that and believe it. Say it till you feel it. Say it until you talk yourself into it. The rest is the best. and I'm walking into it today. Okay. This is the final journal jot of the She Showed Up series. Now, I want you to write this down and give yourself time with it this week. If you've not received your journal already, if you've not ordered your journal, your She's Not Done Yet journal, you know you can get it at sndypodcast.com. And there are 4 amazing colors, and I want you to go get your journal there. But if you don't have a journal, I don't want you to fail to write this down. But I want you to write this and spend some time with it. And it's just a question. If the best of my life is happening right now, what would I do differently today? What would I stop waiting on? What would I start? And what would I finally let myself enjoy and take pleasure in? That question is not rhetorical. It is an assignment. Come back to it every morning this summer if you have to. Now let's do our 3 affirmations to close out this series. And I want you to say them out loud one last time. Do this exercise with me and say it with conviction. Number 1, the best of my life is not behind me. It is right here, right now, and I claim it. Somebody should write that on a sticky note and put it on your mirror so you can say it every morning. Number 2, I stop waiting for things to get better. God is going to make me laugh. I want you to receive the blessings of God with laughter. And number 3, the rest of my life is the best of my life, and I'm walking in it right now. Now, before I send you into the rest of your summer, just one more thing. We have talked all series about showing up, about living your life right now instead of waiting. And for so many of you, one of the things standing between you and fully stepping into this summer is the anxiety of transitioning off of a program and not knowing what comes next. I've had so many women reach out about, Theresa, are you at your goal? Have you stopped taking GLP-1? But that's why I wrote the Exit Strategy Guide. It was built for that exact moment. It's 42 pages of practical, faith-grounded guidance coming off of GLP-1 or any structured dieting program you're on. And you can come off with confidence. It has real food reintroduction, week 1 survival tools, and the mindset support for when the cravings come back. And they do. And then I added my personal protein shake recipes that have totally grounded me throughout my entire transition. It's $27, instant download, available right now at sndypodcast.com. Less than a lash refill. Less than a serum you just bought because the packaging looked expensive. And it will do more for you in your next season than either of those things. sndypodcast.com. The Exit Strategy Guide is waiting for you. The link is in the show notes. I am excited about this 3-part series. I'm excited that we're here. And now I want to commission you. That is a word. It's churchy. We use it in ministry when we're sending someone out into their assignment. And we don't commission people who are not ready. We don't commission people who need more preparation. And so now I want to commission you on She's Not Done Yet. I know you're ready, and I know you're called for more. We commission people who have what they need to go and do what they were called to do. And I'm looking at you right now, and I am telling you, you are ready. Not the future version of you, not the goal version. You right now, you as you are with what you have. After everything you've worked for, everything you've walked through this year, you're ready. You've been dismantled. You've been awakened. And now you are activated. So go live this summer. Go take up space. Go outside. Go be in the photos. Go say yes. Go start the thing. And go rest without guilt. Go and show up for your own life like it's the best one you've ever had, because it is. And that is the conclusion of the whole matter. Not a number on a scale, not a size on a tag, not a before and after photo. The conclusion of the whole matter is this: the rest of your life is the best of your life. Now go live it. Now, a few things before I let you go into the rest of your summer. Share this series. If these 3 episodes gave you something, then send them to someone. Send them to a woman who needs them. The one who is still sitting in her waiting room. The one who did the work and still does not feel like enough. Be the reason she hears this. All 3 parts. Start with episode 27, then go to 28, and then end with this one, 29. And if you would, leave a review. 5 stars and a few words about what this series meant to you. It takes 2 minutes, and it's the single best way to help another woman find this community. Do it today while it's still on your heart. Subscribe and stay connected. We are not done. She's not done yet means exactly that. New episodes are coming, new conversations, new seasons of Becoming are right around the corner. Subscribe on YouTube at Miss TFT so you never miss what comes next. And I promise you, Coach George Moore is coming back. The fitness pastor will be here. And grab the Exit Strategy Guide, sndypodcast.com. 42 pages, $27 for the woman who is ready for what comes next after your program. It's there waiting for you. This has been She's Not Done Yet, and I'm Theresa, and I love you. The rest is the best, and I'll see you in the next season. Bye for now.